If you're watching this video, thank you for spending, well, I don't know when you're watching it. Um, this represented day one, afternoon one of davidleopold.com. I did the 3 videos and this one on top this afternoon, and put them on my web landing page, and um, I will launch it in definitely in the next half hour, way before the next half hour. It's kind of fun because uh, that was a goal and objective of mine not too long ago. I think I first started. I think I made the final decision to do what is happening last week sometime, and well, I'll check my Facebook, which and that's going to be a major uh, change transformation for me, because I will now be spending considerably less time on Facebook, using that platform to tell my legacy story. Uh, I've always said I'd much rather use a platform where I have control of information, and when it happens and how it happens. And it happens when you have a web landing page. Uh, and that's a lot of fun. And uh, I did tell, I did post in Facebook last week. Uh, Actually, my exit, I don't know if this is all timed and how it was supposed to be, but just as I was making the change and moving things to this web landing page, uh, I got a I got a survey from Facebook, a 6-question survey, to which I answered it extremely honestly, and I am very anxious to see if anybody reads those things and responds to it, because I made some very straightforward statements in it. So we'll see what happens with that. But uh, whatever, anything goes. If I had produced this video last Friday, I don't think no, I don't think I was in a shape to do it last Friday. Last Friday, as I was coming out of the parking lot of my Kroger grocery store, something that I have done at least 100 times. Right straight ahead of me is a dedicated street. I was not crossing in a crosswalk, but I was doing something that I've done at least 100 times. The crosswalk was less than 20 yards from where I went, but I was going to a street corner, from a parking lot to a street corner. Somebody said, "David, you were probably jaywalking." Well, no, I really wasn't jaywalking. I was walking from a corner to a corner. It just didn't have a pedestrian walk. Anyway, somebody saw a car come out of that parking lot, turn left, and hit me. I only saw it at the last moment, but I know how hard it hit me to the ground. I don't remember doing this, but somehow I had to cushion my fall. Uh, my hand was a little bit skinned. I bumped my knee, um, but I'm here to tell the story. Anyways, somebody was standing real close and saw it and said, "Do you want me to call the police or call an ambulance or whatever? You want me to call 911?" That's what the individual said. And in a daze, I said, "Yeah, call 911." A Norwood City policeman came to the scene, said three things to me. First thing was, "Do you want to go to the hospital?" I remember that. Oh, I remember all the questions, all the statements. Do you want to go to the hospital? And I said, "No, I do not want to go at this time. I may want to go later on, but not at this moment." He looks at me and he said, truth. He said to me, "Do you want to get cited for this violation?" And I don't know what look I had on my face. Like, do I want to get cited? The guy just hit me, going pretty fast, turning left, definitely not paying attention. I was right in front of him. And so that was the second thing the policeman said. He went down to talk to the individual that hit me, who to get his side of the story. About 3 minutes later, 4 minutes later, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes later, he comes back to me and says, he didn't even use the guy's name. Well, he didn't. I don't know. I doubt that he even knew his name. He didn't know my name. Absolutely did not know my name. I absolutely showed no identification to who I am. All I could show him was crushed groceries at the bottom of the bag. He's not going to, he doesn't want me arrested, is what this policeman said to me. Only, well, I shouldn't say only, in Norwood, Ohio, those kind of things, I guess, I've been asking folks, I guess they are commonplace. And the most interesting thing about it was, there cannot be a written report of the incident. 911 was called, an officer was brought to the scene. If there is a written report, I have never seen it, and I guarantee you my name is not in it. It was never disclosed to anyone at that point. That's a story I would have told, and I don't know what I'm in a dilemma as to what to do, what my next steps should be. No, I do know what my next steps should be, but that would have been the story had I told it last Friday. After 9 o'clock, I wasn't doing a whole lot of telling of stories on Friday. I started to come back to life on Saturday. Laid low until Sunday. So that's it. Could be anything. I've got a lot of crazy stories to tell, and I'm not sure which ones I would really be appropriate to to share. Let me have some time to think about that one. But thank you for sharing my day one of davidfleopold.com. It's been a fun day for me, a fun afternoon for me. I will be finished with this video momentarily. It's lasted 9 minutes and 23 seconds. And then I will post it on my website, my web landing page. I'm sorry, it's not a big old fancy site. It's a web landing page. I will publish it. That's the words that GoDaddy uses. And then I will go to Facebook and put a link to the site in my Facebook posting. So thank you, and share your thoughts. Bottom bottom half of the page, uh, and I'm going to really look forward to sending an email out to the community on Fridays to um, interchange, to share ideas, whatever. Who knows where it's going to go? And if you want your email address published so that other folks can communicate with you, let me know. If you do not, if you still want to get the email but don't want your email address published, let me know, and I will BCC you so that you get the newsletter, email, whatever you want to, with everybody else. So I don't know when the next time I will see you, but as my old friend Jaime Williams said back in good old Canton 50 years ago, Jaime was the sports voice in Canton, Ohio 50 years ago. And he used to end, anytime he did a broadcast, he used to end it, "We'll see you the next time," which may very well be the best time. We'll see you then.